Good morning, guys.
Blown airbag on the trailer.
I went to hook up to the trailer at his shop and put the lift on, and boom, just blew an airbag. So we got to get that fixed up. I decided to just bring it back to our shop and fix it myself. So we'll get that fixed, and then we're going to head up to the Pocono Lakes. Stay tuned. Hard to get to, but getting it. Luckily I didn't have too much going today. I was just going to run this in, and run this up to the Pocono Lakes, and then probably come back empty and load up for tomorrow. So it was not going to be a real full day anyway, but I had plans later today. And I think we'll still be alright. I think we'll still make it, but you know, I guess God's trying to teach me more patience. Man, it's just this last one is such a pain to get to. Alright, I had to jack it up a little farther, but now, as you can see, it should come right out. Like that. Bam. Alright, we're just rolling up here to Truck Pro, and we're going to go inside and see if they can get us an airbag. So we got a new airbag, $262. It's a little higher than I expected, but it's the one we need. So that we can put it on and finally get on our way. Tighten this bottom bolt nut. Alright. Now we're just gonna make sure these are still tight. Just gonna hook up the airline. We're done. Back on the road. It really doesn't take that long if you know what you're doing. I'm not just the most experienced guy, but I try. I had to loosen this side just to get that straight enough to get the threads started, so I had to loosen both sides. Alright. So basically all this is you have a bolt on the bottom there where you can take the plate off. Then you have one here and one on the other side, and your airline, and that's it. You just jack it up in the back, and that lifts the frame up. Then you can, you know, pull that out of there. So that's how you replace an airbag on a trailer. Okay, I pulled it out of the shop, and just to show you guys, well, I got the lift on now, the Moffat. Show you guys we're good to go. There it is, new airbag. No leaks, everything's quiet. We are finally ready to roll. We're going, we're moving. a late start, man, but what can you do, you know? It is what it is. So the community we're going to up here is, from what I understand, a gated community right by one of the lakes up there. You know, up there they got all these lakes and different stuff, small lakes, and they got these private communities that are gated and, you know, very safe and all that good stuff. And so we're going to be going to a gated community where we got to, you know, in order for the gate to open, we got to go and get checked out, check the paperwork, license, registration, all that good stuff. It's really a pain, in my opinion. Like, if you're, are you that scared that you need to live in a gated community, or I don't know. It's kind of weird, in my opinion. But the interesting thing is, a lot of the people that live there are from like New Jersey, New York City. You know, they're, I guess, paranoid city people. I want to live in the countryside. I don't know. But it's up in the boonies, you know. It's in the woods. So if you're familiar with the Pocono Mountains, you know what I'm talking about. It's pretty rugged up there. Anyway, we got about 2.5 hours, so we're gonna keep rolling, and you know, just cruising out 322 here, heading for 222. We're gonna go all the way out to 222 to 22 to oh, look at this guy. Wow, that was stupid. That was really dumb. Really dumb. Couple of old guys in there. Oh, well. If you pull out in front of somebody, at least get moving. That's alright, whatever. Well, I wasn't going to take the turnpike because, you know, so we can avoid the tolls. And going 33 would have just been 22 to 33. Wouldn't have been real far out around, so. We got close to there and found out that 22 is closed. So I looked at 78. I'm like, okay, well, I'll take 78 to 33. Well, 78, there's an hour delay just west of Allentown, east of Allentown. So, okay, I'm not going to go either of those routes. I was already past 100, so I cut through this back road, which was okay. It was okay for trucks, but a little scary, a little tight. Anyway, I took the back road and cut up to 476. So we are taking the turnpike up to Pocono Lake, which is actually a nice, you know, a nicer route, but we try to avoid tolls as much as we can. 17. You know, if there's any NASCAR fans on here, the Pocono Raceway is up there, not far, just a bit up the road if you turn right here. So we're not going to go that way, we're going left. Road, that's for sure. About 2 miles of this winding back and forth. So like I said, this is a gated community. We are gonna stay right here and we're gonna go check in. Says no parking there, but I ain't taking the truck in where the cars are, so we're gonna park here anyway. Get our license, registration and everything, and then we're gonna go see what they have to say. Alright, so it's really not a big deal getting in here if you just have building materials or you're just delivering something, so it was pretty easy to get in, really. It's beautiful here. It's beautiful. I should have brought my fishing rod. There's fishing down yonder. Really nice here. Like I said, gated community, private community. They got a little park there. You have a little beach area there with some sand. A lot of these are actually vacation homes from what I understand. So yeah, a lot of vacation homes. A lot of people aren't living here full time. And a lot of people from New Jersey and New York. A lot of people from the cities come up here, have their little getaway up here, you know. Doing, I believe it's a remodel. I don't want to startle this lady walking here. Alright, it's right up ahead where the dump truck is, I reckon. Parked along the street, so get it unloaded. So we got unloaded, everything went pretty good. It was a little rough because of the big rocks that they had there in the driveway. A little rough to unload, but now we gotta find a place to turn around, so let's see how that goes. I found a little gravel road to back into, so I'm gonna give that a shot. I think I got enough room. Because if we go out that way ahead of us there, this is like a funny shaped lake, and it's got all kinds of turns, and yeah, you got to go way out around. And I seen there's a bunch of little roads called trail, which I've been in this area a few times before, and often that means it's a gravel trail. So we are going to spin it around right here. It's going to be tight. Real close to the stop sign there, but oh yeah, we got it. We got it. People are friendly here. They're friendly here, so that's good. They get out of your way. Back on the turnpike here and head south, and we're going to do the same thing this time. Because of traffic, we're just going to take the turnpike down to 222, so it should be an easy, smooth ride. Let's see what we got today to eat. I think it's a sub, huh? Italian sub, no tomato. Lettuce, yeah. Mayo. This is gonna taste good. Sure is nice having a wife that packs a nice lunch. She does great. Always packs me a good lunch. Traffic of any kind, and all we got to do now is go back to the customer's place and drop his trailer, and we're going to go back to the shop, and I got to grab the flatbed and go load for tomorrow. And all I'm going to do is load, and then I'm going to be home tonight. So we'll head out early tomorrow morning. We're supposed to be in Aldie, Virginia by like 6:30, so we'll get an early start tomorrow morning. But yeah, everything went good after the airbag was fixed, and been having a good bit of truck equipment trouble lately, I guess you could say. About 2 weeks ago, I was coming through Virginia, like through Manassas, and I had the other truck, because this one was getting the tie rods replaced and a fuel leak fixed. So I had the other truck, I had the day cab. I'm coming through Manassas quite a few hours. So we had that. We got that fixed, and then last week I was coming up through, and this is just minor, but I'm coming up out of Delaware and on 41, and boom! Turbo, hose gone to the turbo, the one clamp busted up. It just blew apart, and of course the hose flew off of the turbo, and that was that. So I just got Napo to bring me some clamps out and reused the hose, and ended up putting new ones on now. But so I was sitting there, you know, until they brought me parts, and then today we had the airbag thing. So that was all within like 2 weeks, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. Could be a lot worse. I'm not trying to complain. Could be a lot worse. And the other truck, I also had to change the fuel filter along the road on Friday because it just needed a filter replacement all of a sudden. So, and those C15A certs are very, I mean, your fuel filter gets, you know, a little bit of junk, you're done. You're done. Fuel filters go on those things, you ain't going anywhere. So I had to pull over, and of course I had a spare in the truck, so I got that fixed. But yeah, we've had quite a few issues lately, but hey, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. So anyway, yeah, like I said, we're gonna drop this trailer and then load for tomorrow, and take that to Virginia. So thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the content, and you know, hopefully you were able to see how these moffets work. Another thing they can do is the wheels can go sideways, and if you have a 20-foot pack of lumber, you can go sideways, and you can go in a, you know, 6-8 foot driveway, just go in through that way. So they're pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Let me know what you want to see next. I'm always open to new options. I feel like I'm always just doing the same thing, but yeah, let me know what you want to see if you want to see something different. See you next time.